Hello, my dear student. Geometry lecture number 1, chapter number 3, circle. In this lecture, I am going to explain you some terms and some properties related to circle. So, please try to understand. Okay. Now, this is a circle with center C is given. So, C is the center of circle. AC is equal to BC. AC is equal to BC is radius of circle denoted by R. AB is equal to diameter of circle denoted by D. D is equal to 2R, that means double the radius, and R is equal to means radius is equal to half of diameter. Then PQ is a chord of circle. Line MN is tangent to the circle at point E. Line L is secant of the circle, intersect the circle in two distinct points. This is the intersecting point, this is the intersecting points. Okay. Then these two circles are congruent circle. If two circles are congruent, then their radii is equal. Okay. Now then touching circle. There are two types of touching circle, internally touching and externally touching. This is the internally touching circle and this is the externally touching circle. Okay. Then intersecting circles intersect each other at two distinct points. Now these two circles are intersect each other at two distinct points, this and this. Okay. Then concentric circle. Concentric circle, this is a larger circle, this is a smaller circle having radius, having center equal. Center is what? Same, and then these are called concentric circle. Then I explain you some properties. Number 1, congruent chords are equidistant from center, and the converse, the chords which are equidistant from center are congruent. Okay, now by means of figure I explain you. So this is a circle with center O, and this is a chord AB, and this is a chord CD. Distance from center OQ and distance from center OP. If this distance is equal, then these two chords are congruent. Okay. In circle with center O, if OP is equal to OQ, then AB is equal to CD, and if AB is equal to CD given, then this distance and this distance is equal. So this is a converse of what? Theorem. Then some more properties. Infinite circles pass through one point. Means if there is one point in the plane, you can draw number of circles passing through this point. So infinite circles pass through one point. Similarly, infinite circle pass through two distinct points. If two distinct points are given in the plane, then you can draw many circles passes through this point. Now there is a unique circle passing through three non-collinear points. If three non-collinear points are in the plane, then you can draw only one circle, that is unique circle, passing through these three non-collinear points. Okay. And if and if the points are collinear, then you cannot draw any circle. So no circle can pass through three collinear points. Okay. Then there are some theorem described in your syllabus. Theorem: tangent at any point on the circle is perpendicular to the radius at that point. This property is known as tangent theorem. Okay, now you try to understand this. So this is a circle given with center O, and if this line L is tangent to the circle at point A, then this radius through what point A means contact point is perpendicular to tangent. Okay, the tangent at any point on the circle is perpendicular to the radius at that point. This property is known as tangent property, tangent theorem. Okay, then converse, a line perpendicular to radius at its point on the circle is tangent to the circle. A line perpendicular to radius means, suppose this is a radius given and this is a line which is perpendicular to what radius, where at the what point on the circle A. Okay, then try to understand this concept. A is the center of circle, so this is a circle with center A given. Now in this circle, C is a point. C lies in the interior of the circle. So this is a point inside the circle. And from this you cannot draw any tangent to same circle. Means from this point you cannot draw any tangent to this circle. Then point B. This is a point B. Point B is on the circle. This point is on the circle and only one tangent can draw through this point. You can draw only one tangent passing through this point. Okay. Then point D. Point D lies in the exterior of the circle. This point is outside the circle, and from this point we can draw two tangents to the circle, and these two tangents are what equal. So this is a theorem, and this theorem tangent secant theorem. So what is the theorem? Tangent secant, the tangent segments drawn from an external points to a circle are congruent. This is the external point, and if you draw two tangents to the circle, then this is called tangent segment, and this is called tangent segment. These tangent segments are equal. Okay, now today it is enough. I will give you proof of this theorem in the next lecture. Okay, thank you. I request you, my student, please subscribe to our channel so that you will get regular notification when a new video is uploaded. Please like, share and comments if you have any question regarding this topic. Thank you. Take care.